Today's episode of A Look Back really felt like I was going back to episode 4 of this season. This is because of the amount of time lapse I captured, but this was also the day of the almost NATO, but more information about that when we get there. I began in Wheeler, Texas, and soon after pushed into Shamrock while heavily considering moving into McLean. Had I done this and waited, I could have possibly intercepted the confirmed tornado-warned storm that struck just west of Clarendon. Even with the tornado watch in place, making a targeted decision was not easy. I finally decided to go all the way to just north of Canadian, a place where a large and well-documented tornado took place in 2015. Unfortunately, nothing was coming of this decision, but the storm I was after did have a history of producing tornadoes as it was coming closer to my location, which definitely gave me hope that I might end up seeing something. Finally, this beauty was just hardly north of me, and it was here where I would see this almost NATO. I mean, just look at this small cutie pie. She was trying so hard for a minute, and had she come down, I would have had an almost perfect view of her. Though, I was also dealing with another major issue, but more about that on the website for this episode. Once this storm was done, I saw one more effort that might have been worth going after: Perryton. The view I had was not perfect, but it was good enough had a tornado actually produced. I did find a better spot to view this beauty, and let me tell you that this view was the most perfect I could ask for. All I needed was a tornado to put icing on the cake. Though today's episode was slightly longer than the usual non-tornado episodes, I felt it was worth showing you the better time lapses I got. Be sure you come back next month, where a chase proved to be far more crazy than the eyes could see.